A lot of players who come through the Barcelona academy are touted as the next big thing. Of course, since we had Lionel Messi, we've had a few absolute flops, including Bojan, who ended up in Stoke at some point. So it led me to thinking before I started this video based on another Barcelona former youth academy player, what is going to happen to Ansu Fati? Is he going to be the next big thing? In 10 years' time, are we going to be looking at Ballon d'Or winner Ansu Fati? Or are we going to be looking at, oh, there's Ansu Fati again, playing at Turf Moor? I don't know. What do you think? Yes, welcome to the Omega Luke Gaming channel. Like I mentioned today, we have a player who has a great potential, don't get me wrong, but he used to play for Barcelona. So if he stayed there, he probably would be even better, according to your sources. I don't really know. Anyway, before we get going, if you can, please smash a like on the video. That would be fantastic. The support on this channel is growing ever so more every single video, and I really do appreciate it. All the likes, all the comments, it really does help the channel grow, and we're en route now to 15,000 subscribers, a number which I never thought I'd hit when I first started doing this. So everything is fantastic on my end, and I'd love it for you to continue helping support me by doing just that. Also, twitch.tv/MegaLukeGaming, the Youth to Gold. I'm enjoying the Youth to Gold. I don't know about you, but I am absolutely loving it, and we seem to be getting more and more people in the door every single day, enjoying the live stream, keep coming back. The average viewership's going up. So don't miss out, is what I'm saying. There's still a lot of time to catch majority of the Youth to Go. We're only in Season 5. There's going to be a long way. I want to do 2 generations. I want to grab my team, win the Champions League with a full regen side, and then sell them all and sign all new regens and bring them in and win the Champions League again. I want to do it with 2 generations. That's how good of a manager I want to prove myself. And this is the player we are looking at today, Raul Morro. Now, a lot of people might have already heard of this guy. I've featured him on the channel before as an approach to sign player, and we have tried doing a simulation with him about 3 times, and it's failed. However, this time round, we found a good one, mainly because we've learned from our mistakes. We know what kind of works now, and that is the reason why we use a good tactic and we set things the way we set them. However, for this player, maybe the reason why is, I don't actually know, to be fair, because he actually has really good hidden attributes. As I look at him from the beginning, he looks quite fantastic for a 17-year-old winger. A lot of people like to play this inverted winger, but he is kind of a right-footed winger, so he can play in both roles. He just suits the winger better because he is right-footed, I guess, because it's not right and left. He's not both-footed. It's not right only, so it's not the end of the world. He has good physical attributes. That determination is a fixed attribute as well, so every single time we load the game, it will be 15. We have good dribbling, good first touch, great technique. He's not bad whatsoever. And I look in behind on his hidden attributes. He has some really good ones. A lot of them, they're all fixed. Consistency is high, 13, 14. Important matches are 13. Even in the personal data, ambition is above 15. Professionalism is 16. He has some really good hidden attributes which complement this player, which kind of means that majority of the time he will reach his highest potential. And his highest potential is up to 170. He is in that bracket of 140 to 170. So when you load the game, his potential will be in between that number, 140, 170. Of course, in this simulation, the only thing we're going to change is we're going to set him to 170 just to see him at his max potential at some point during the simulation, see how he performs in it. Now, how much does he cost? Well, let me tell you something. It's cheap. Now, if you actually look on the contract, he is approach to sign. So if you get in there early enough, you can pick him up really cheap at the start of the game. Because if I remove my face, he is just £2.4 million compensation fee. And he is more than likely going to want to come to you. You can sign him for a number of different clubs in second division teams as well. I've picked him up in the Youth to Gold at Holstein Kiel. So he was actually really easily approachable. And he's from Lazio, which is quite surprising. It's his first season at Lazio, and you can pick him up for this cheap. Now, usually, if you offer a transfer fee, you can sometimes pick them up cheaper. But this time round, I offered like 1.5 million. They just kept rejecting the offer. So hey, just go for the contract. If you can whittle it down more, or if he has already signed a permanent deal with Lazio and you have to try and get a transfer fee, then that's hard luck. Let me know down in the comments how much you actually pick him up for, because he's probably worth it, even up to 10 million. So you know the drill by now. We have set him at a club. We might even keep him at Lazio. We're going to move forward 2 years into the future to begin with, and then see how he progresses throughout his career. Okay, I'm actually bringing you back in 2024 because in this simulation we went a little bit further. We went 10 years. So this is his full time at Lazio. Okay, 4 seasons we kept him at Lazio, then we've moved him on. So, we can see already just from this page that he got the most assists and the highest average rating in the season for Lazio. Not the highest average rating that we are used to, but still, he has the highest in the league for a team which finished in 3rd place in the Serie A, so it's not too bad. The Scudetto, as someone told me to call it in the future, but that's fine. Let's take a look at the player himself. Now, this is just natural progression. We haven't touched him at this point. We haven't actually set him to his maximum. This is just what he is from the off. Look how many pros he has as well. Of course, we've got that fairly consistent performer because he has that consistency of 13. He has some really good attributes, and his training, of course, because he has really good professionalism. He's very good at training. Look at these physicals though. 18, 17, 16, 16, some really good physicals to complement what we have going on in the technicals and the mentals. Great anticipation, great flair and off the ball. Vision is 16 as well. We've even increased the determination up to 16 through mentoring. And dribbling 17, first touch 16, 17 technique. He's quite outstanding already. He's worth £10.25 million. He's just 21 years of age after 4 seasons. So, hey, it's worth picking him up. Let's look at his history, though. He's had some good seasons, really. Considering how good he actually was, he's had some really good seasons. What I didn't know is that Barcelona actually stole him from Espanyol's youth academy. So I'm probably going to get some stick for that in the comments. But no, look how good his seasons were. The first season, 13 goals, which actually was his highest total as well. 11 goals the next season with 8 assists. He's starting to pick up some assists here, and this is where he really came into his own. Like 8 goals, 16 assists, 4 player of the matches, good average rating, and this season was his best. 10 goals, 14 assists. Really happy with that. 18 goals in total with 18 assists across the whole season. Now the tactic we are using him in so far is this one. It is the Claymore tactic, which was a Ryan Cassidy tactic last year as that inverted winger on attack. It's not the best tactic, I think, for highlighting a player in his role. So the fact that he's managed to come up with this amount of goals and assists, I'm actually quite pleased with. And hey, it works. It really does work. So as this inverted winger, even though he is right-footed, it's kind of worked quite well. At this point in his career, though, these are his notable landmarks, that was milestones that he has accomplished. So he's managed to pick up a UEFA Europa League Winners' Trophy in 2024. That was this season. So they have gone on and won on penalties against Atletico Bilbao. They had a tough group, really. The fact that they managed to go in the Europa League there was quite good because Sociedad are no slouches if they've managed to keep hold of their good players. So I'm quite happy with that. Awards, he hasn't got the most awards here. Does he have anything? I mean, he has the Euro Golden Boot, 3rd place. Nothing like a Golden Boy or anything like that, which I'm quite surprised with. I thought he might have got that. He's got Supporters Player of the Year, so he's picking up some domestic awards there. Good for him. But 3 seasons later, we find ourselves back at Barcelona. Of course, we took him from Barcelona to begin with. Now we're back. Raul Moro, again, has the most assists and the highest average rating. 29 goals for Antoine Griezmann, but Ilyas Mariba got 29 goals this season. That is well done. Okay, but we can see Barcelona won the lead there by 2 points by beating the Madrids. Let's take a look at Raul Moro. This is him now set to his maximum. Okay, this is him set to 170, and the next time we come back, things might start fluctuating because they always do when you set them to their max. Some things go down, some things go up, and they stay around the same. We've also given some player traits, likes to surround the goalkeeper because in my opinion, having good dribbling, great acceleration and agility, that and flair, that means that having a good player trait like likes to surround keeper is fantastic for him to have. Knocks ball past the opponent as well because he's quick, he's good at dribbling, he's very agile, that's good. And he can also try long range free kicks. He has 16 free kicks. We've set him on free kicks. Why not do that? But so, this season, we can see 27 goals and 27 assists. So he's actually had a really good season there. Look at this though. This is phenomenal. We have bought him for £57 million from Lazio. 33 goals in 8 assists in 17 player of the matches in his first season at Barcelona. That's insane. 37 games, 16 goals, 18 assists here, 13 player of the matches. That's quite remarkable. But look at this for a season. 21 goals, 20 assists, 13 player of the matches. I find it more impressive when I see more assists than I do goals now because of how used to I am of doing these player spotlights or Wonderkid Spotlights. I'm used to seeing the goals tally more. The fact that he's got that many assists in 38 games is quite outstanding. His value now, by the way, is £74 million. The tactic we are using him in is this one here. So it's an asymmetric Savage Thoughts. Again, another Ryan Cassidy one. A winger on attack. That's what he's playing as for these 3 years, and he scored that amount of goals. Now, you can download this tactic, by the way. It is in my Discord. You have to scroll up a little bit because, again, Savage Thoughts was an FM20 tactic, which just seems to work really well. That's why Ilyas Mariba has scored 29 goals this season. He's playing the shadow striker role. A role which actually is quite good, to be fair. But yeah, on a winger on attack, he has managed to pick up so many goals and so many assists. That's insane. So, of course, he's picked up a La Liga Santander trophy. He is also a Copa del Rey winner. Has he won any other awards? Let's quickly scroll through here. Oh, my God, he's done it. He's done it already, viewers. 2026, which that must have been his second. Oh, it's this season. It's this season. He's won a Ballon d'Or. 28 goals and 30 assists was enough to win him a Ballon d'Or, beating out Kylian Mbappe at Real Madrid and Erling Haaland. He's not at PSG. He is not at PSG. They don't have Mbappe or Erling Haaland. They must be livid. He was there, though. He was there last season. He's not there anymore. Typical. But Raul Moro. Anyway, we're going past the fact that Raul Moro has managed to win a Ballon d'Or, which is insane at 24 years of age. Good on him. That's great. That's fantastic. Has he won anything else? He's been winning. Hang on. What? Oh, that was that year. It's because it's done by calendar year, not by season. Best men's players runner-up, the FIFA Pro Player of the Year. He's in the Team of the Year. This is all so good to see. Golden Shoe, he's obviously picked up that for the amount of goals he's been scoring. But yeah, what a remarkable career he's already had so far. And it's not over yet. 3 seasons later, and the story hasn't really changed. Barcelona are completely dominating the league. 100 points. Raul Moro has 58 goals. Yes. 7.69 average rating, and he has the most assists. He's basically just dominating all the stats. He's basically taken over from Lionel Messi. When Lionel Messi left Barcelona, I know he's not as good, and he doesn't have the same attributes. I get that. I'm just saying, in statistics-wise, that's what he's doing. 18 assists, 58 goals throughout the season. That's Lionel Messi reigns. But we can see here, again, elite winger. Everything looks just as good. We're placing shots as well. We're trying long-range free kicks. Likes around goalkeeper. Likes to beat the offside trap as well. And for a very good reason, something has changed. The tactic. We have put him in the advanced forward role in the Savage Thoughts tactic. So we've moved him from the winger on attack. We've changed position. He can also play naturally as a striker. And this is what the outcome is. 58 goals. And if we look from the last time we checked in, he played another season there on the wing, 23 goals and 15 assists in the league, 12 player of the matches, 30 in total. Then we moved him up front, and in his first season up front, he scored 51 goals in across the season with 19 assists, 33 in the league and 13 assists. And this season was just an insane season. 47 goals in 38 games with 13 assists and 12 player of the matches. He is exceptional on the wing and up top. He can do both. A 7.83 average rating, which is incredible. He is absolutely fantastic. So it's no surprises. He has again won the Liga Santander. I cannot say that today. He's also won the Copa del Rey a few times. Awards. Has he won any more Ballon d'Ors? Has he done anything else? It doesn't look like he has. Maybe. Oh, he has. He has won the Ballon d'Or again. He's won it back to back. He's won it 3 times until Erling Haaland come back with a big win there. He finished second place, and Raul Moro, the last 2 seasons picking up. Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe are the runners up there, and Lee Kang-in and Erling Haaland is the backups. Well, the second and third place there, the runners up. So he's done really well across his career. 3 Ballon d'Ors, that's not too bad whatsoever. Milestones, according to this, I mean, look at all of the awards he has won. Insane. One thing I did notice, they never won the Champions League, which I think is quite a shame for him. Maybe that's a goal that he'll have to check out for the rest of his career. But there we have it. That is Raul Moro, a player who quite a few people have mentioned before a long time ago, but no one's really mentioned it since, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to bring this player to you. Again, you can sign him at the start of the game as a free transfer pretty much, just paying a compensation fee. And if you are a little bit further into the game, I don't think Lazio really ever use him. Mainly because they use different formations, tend to be a different formation. If they have that manager that is in charge at the start of the game, they tend to use fullbacks or wingbacks and don't really use wingers. So I've never really seen him being used that much and progressed naturally in the game. So you might be able to still pick him up really cheap. Try and work your magic and interfere with him, scout him and declare your interest, make him want to leave, disrupt his time at Lazio, and maybe you can pick him up even cheaper than what you would if you didn't do that. Use all the tricks in the book that you can within the game to try and sign this man, because as we can see, it's worth it. If he's anywhere close to his full potential, he is worth it, and he has the great hidden attributes which help boost him to that pinnacle that you can see at 170 quite nicely. It's not a random. You know for a fact that it's fixed. A good ambition, good professionalism, good determination. He should reach his goal. So out of 5 stars then, what do I rate this player? Now, at the start of the game, of course, he's very cheap. So yes, that's definitely an up from me. The attributes per position I think is absolutely fantastic. You don't really see a lot of regens come through with attributes like that. Well, definitely not on my game anyway. So I'm really happy with those attributes. The output, what we're seeing in return, I mean, so many goals and so many assists, a lot of player of the matches, great average rating in a couple of different tactics and in a couple of different roles. So yes, again, he's very versatile. He's done it in so many different roles. I cannot not give him that. And his value at the end, he's worth £74 million. Like £74 million. Now, does he have something special? I think he does, to be honest. I genuinely think he does. He's not like looking at his attributes, you just think, wow, he is amazing. But you look at him and think, God, he's good. He is good. And he backs it up because he has the great hidden attributes that you need to perform. The consistency, important matches, they're both really good. He just seems to be there or thereabouts in this simulation. Everywhere we have looked, he's there or thereabouts. So I've got to give him that something special. 3 Ballon d'Ors for a 170 rated player. Yes, please. So yes, I've given this man 5 stars, but what do you make of Raul Moro? Do you rate him at 5 stars, 4 stars, maybe even 3 stars, down to what you see here or what you have experienced in your save games? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, stick around, maybe watch another one. That's always fantastic. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. There's still a big number of people, over 50%. I haven't mentioned this for a while. It's still over 50% of people who are watching these videos that are not subscribed, that can subscribe and help me reach my goal of 15,000 subscribers really quickly. If you can do that, that'll be fantastic. Let me know down in the comments. I want to thank you personally. And thank you very much for watching this video. And I'll see you on another one. Bye bye. Have a great week.